Hello everyone. I come back today. I want to say something about drug sensitivity test. Drug sensitivity test. Yesterday I've inoculated ATCC or American culture collection type of strain, which is sensitive for the third generation cephalosporin, and also which is sensitive for meropenem or carbapenem group of antibiotics. I wanted to check whether my antibiotics is actively inhibiting the growth of microorganism or this isolated bacteria or not. As before starting any bacterial drug sensitivity test, any microbiology laboratory should perform sensitivity test of the known organism or control strain. As a general, for any laboratory test, whether chemistry, parasitology, whatever it is, control should be important, it's mandatory to rule out the confusions, or whether the incubator or whether the drug itself, whether the media should be functioning or should be working for the designed test. You have to do control test. So, as I've told you before yesterday, I perform drug sensitivity test. I inoculate ATCC, E. coli ATCC or control strain on Muller-Hinton agar. As a chance, also my target is to isolate extended spectrum beta-lactamase. By this process, I inoculate third generation cephalosporin and the carbapenem group of drug or ertapenem, which is used to screen out the production of extended spectrum beta-lactamase or ESBL, as well as to screen out whether the drug is carbapenemase enzyme producer. This carbapenemase enzyme producer is screened by putting one group of carbapenem group of drug. As a chance, I use ertapenem, which is very sensitive for screening test of carbapenemase, and to screen whether XBL enzyme is present or produced by this bacteria or not, I use third generation cephalosporin, just like ceftriaxone, ceforaxone, and ceftazidime or cefoxitim. So these four type of antibiotics are the three of them are third generation cephalosporin, and the one is ertapenem or carbapenem group of drug, which is used to screen out XBL and the carbapenem enzyme. So this is for screening. As a chance, only one ceftriaxone is resistant for this bacteria, and this ertapenem and the left two of third generation cephalosporin is sensitive, but this overlapped zone of inhibition should be it is due to not the drug is related each other, or the zone of inhibition is very large due to the bacteria is controlled. It is highly sensitive to this antibiotics, so due to that the zone of inhibition is overlapped. You have to measure the zone which is not overlapped each other. So this type of drug, it is confirmatory test. While I've told you the screening test for XBL, this is the confirmatory test for extended spectrum beta-lactamase producer. You have to know this is phenotypical, whether it is screening or confirmatory test. What I have performed is not genotypical confirmation or screening. I use phenotypic screening method and phenotypic confirmatory test. My test or my confirmatory estimated is based on double synergy or SSDT. What does it mean is double synergy test, or I use cephalosporin, cephalosporin, which is rounded to the center one. The center one is augmentin or amoxicillin clavulanic acid, and these three of the drug is the group of antibiotics which belongs to third generation cephalosporin. The target is the confirmatory test is based on the amoxicillin clavulanic acid, which is used to inhibit the productions of the extended spectrum beta lactamase. If this drug is resistant as the first time when on the screening one, it should be inhibit the drug, the zone towards the ESBL, just like this. Now there is a zone of inhibition toward the amoxicillin clavulanic acid, but the ceftriaxone is still resistant because the ceftriaxone is resist to this control strain by another mechanism rather than producing extended spectrum beta lactamase. But what I am telling you is not exact, but it is just for example, because even on a strain or on a screening one, the two of third generation cephalosporin is not resistant. If where it is resistant, the zone of inhibition is increased toward the amoxicillin clavulanic acid, and it forms keyhole zone of inhibition, which is confirmed for the production of extended spectrum beta lactamase. For the more information, next I will prepare the exact ESBL and carbapenems producer, since my work, since I have a large project to work regarding to this extended spectrum beta lactamase producer and the carbapenem enzyme. I will release so many videos next regarding to microbiological test, especially medical microbiology, regarding to fungus, bacteria, and virus. I'll do more for the next time. If you like, subscribe and share. You can, if you motivate, if you support me, if you stand by me. I'm the new generation, I'm the young, and I have a big plan to do regarding to my professions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share. Bye. Thank you.